uses it as efficiently as a vane pump. Do you know the principle of a standard piston-type pump? Go look up the principle of a vane pump. There's a signature-like uniqueness to her dance, the only reason I can see why she got so few of the really juicy parts in company productions until modern gave way to new modern. I liked her because she didn't pity me. We lived together once, but it didn't work out. It's not only the leg, I admitted. I hate to see the tender fledglings butcher your choreography. Well, then you needn't worry. The piece you're taping today is by one of the students. Oh, fine. I knew I should have called in sick. She made a face. What's the catch? Eh? Well, why did that funny thing happen to your voice just as you got to one of my students? She blushed. Damn it, she's my sister. Nori and I go back a long way together, but I'd never met a sister. Not unusual these days, I suppose. My eyebrows rose. Oh, she must be good, then. Oh, I thank you, Charlie. Oh, bullshit, I give compliments right-handed or not at all. I'm not talking about heredity. I mean that you're so hopelessly ethical, you'd bend over backward to avoid nepotism. For you to give your own sister a feature like that, she must be terrific. Charlie, she is, Nori said simply. We'll see. What's her name again? Shara. Nori pointed her out, and I understood the rest of the catch. Shara Drummond was 10 years younger than her sister, and a good 18 centimeters taller, with 15 or 18 more kilos. I noted absently that she was stunningly beautiful, but it didn't lessen my dismay. In her best years, Sophia Loren could never have become a modern dancer. Where Nori was small, Shara was big, and where Nori was big, Shara was bigger. If I'd seen her on the street, I might have whistled appreciatively. But in the studio, I frowned. My God, Nori, she's enormous. Mother's second husband was a football player, she said mournfully. She's awfully good. Well, if she is good, that is awful. Poor girl. Oh, what do you want me to do? What makes you think I want you to do anything? You're still standing here. Oh, I guess I am. Well, have lunch with us, Charlie? Why? I knew perfectly well why, but I expected a polite lie. Not from Nori Drummond. Because you two have something in common, I think. I paid her honesty the compliment of not wincing. I suppose we do. Then you will? Right after the session. She twinkled and was gone. In a remarkably short time, she had organized the studio full of wandering, chattering young people into something that resembled a dance ensemble if you squinted. They warmed up during the 20 minutes it took me to set up and check out my equipment. I positioned one camera in front of them, one behind, and kept one in my hands for walk-around close-up work. I never triggered it. There's a game that you play in your mind. Every time someone catches or is brought to your attention, you begin making guesses about them. You try to extrapolate their character and habits from their appearance. Him? Surly, disorganized, leaves the cap off the toothpaste and drinks Boilermakers. Her? Art student type, probably uses a diaphragm and writes letters in a stylized calligraphy of her own invention. Them? They look like school teachers from Miami, probably here to see what snow looks like, attend a convention. Sometimes I come pretty close. I don't know how I typecast Shara Drummond in those first 20 minutes. The moment she began to dance, all preconceptions left my mind. She became something elemental, something unknowable, a living bridge between our world and the one the muses live in. I know, on an intellectual and academic level, just about all there is to know about dance, and I could not categorize or classify or even really comprehend the dance she danced that afternoon. I saw it, I even appreciated it, but I was not equipped to understand it. My camera dangled from the end of my arm, next to my jaw. Dancers speak of their center, the place their motion centers around, often quite near the physical center of gravity. You strive to dance from your center, and the contraction and release idea, which underlies so much of modern dance, depends on the center for its focus of energy. Shara's center seemed to move about the room under its own power, trailing limbs that attach to it by choice rather than necessity. What's the word for the outermost part of the sun, the part that still shows in an eclipse? Corona? That's what her limbs were, 4 lengthy tongues of flame that followed the center in its eccentric, whirling orbit, writhing fluidly around its surface. That the lower 2 frequently contacted the floor seemed coincidental. Indeed, the other 2 touched the floor nearly as regularly. There were other students dancing. I know